Okay, I think I got like just a minute and a half. This is unboxing a copy of my book after the last edit. I've had these mailed to me about a dozen or so times, 2 dozen times probably, like 24 different copies. But this time I went through it very slowly, and you know, you're your own worst enemy. And I went through very slowly. I only ordered 2 copies because each time I was like, now I got it, but there was always like a lot of mistakes at first, and a little less mistakes, and a little less, and a little less. And now I'm pretty sure that I'm good, where I can just read it all the way through without wanting to stop or anything. So here we go. Okay, the cover looks good. It's Gonzo Education by Gregory Brandt. I ordered 2 copies, one for me and one for the rapper that's trying to get his GED. But enough about me, him. This is about me, okay? It's called Gonzo Education. It's called Gregory Brandt. Now I'm just going to open up to a page and see what I think. The campaign lasted for 2 weeks before everyone packed up and headed home. The newspaper boss wanted me to continue working in Austin, going door to door. But I wanted to take the money I made and go back to San Antonio to buy a cheap car with Michael. It was the first time either of us had enough money for a vehicle. Okay, so far so good. The next day I took a Greyhound to San Antonio. Michael and I decided to buy the first car we saw under $1,000, figuring anything with an engine and 4 wheels would be sufficient. A few blocks past the Planet K smoke shop on Austin Highway, we spotted something in my price range, a 1972 neon orange Chevy long bed pickup truck. So far so good, I'm good with that. The guy selling it was an old drunk named Duke. He wore overalls, lived in a trailer, and reeked of moonshine. I should have known better. Duke said he was going out of town on business as soon as he sold the truck. He was asking $1,000. I offered him $900, and before I could even finish counting it, he snatched it out of my hand and put it in his pocket. The truck ran for 3 days. I took it to Benny's and let each of my friends take a turn driving the neon orange beast while we tripped acid. I couldn't wait to get back to Austin and show it off around campus. Looking back, I probably should have been in more of a hurry. I had a good thing going at my sister's duplex. I should have protected it. I didn't know anything about cars, and I didn't once think about checking the oil or water. I figured that as long as you put gas in something, it'd move. There are 2 ways to learn life. You either taught something by someone as a way to save yourself some grief, or you go out and learn it on your own, the hard way. I knew I had to get back to Austin, but the drive from San Antonio was daunting. I'd never driven on the highway before and didn't really even know how to drive to begin with, but I had to get back if I wanted to keep living at my sister's duplex and hang out on the drag every day. I took a few deep breaths and told myself that I'd be okay as long as I drove real slow and stayed in the right lane. Okay, so far everything is perfect 100%. I saw 1 comma that's there, but it's just 1 space over. So other than that,